Shalom, Kahlo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makar Kodash. And I want to give double honor to the Apostle Gwit Millstone and the elders who will well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. And I'm going to title this video, Now is the way that leadeth unto life. Now is the way that leadeth unto life. You know, the narrow path, I should say, the narrow path is the way that leadeth unto life. That is a better choice to make, man, is to take that narrow path. Because it's not an easy thing, you know, because a lot of people who come into this truth, man, they think once they got into this truth, they think that's gonna be a walk in the park. You know, once they're in this truth. No, it's not going to be a walk in the park. The Lord is gonna make it harder for you to make it in that kingdom, man. And you have to be willing to suffer. And find yourself worthy in the eye of Yahweh. And hope that Yahweh shall find you worthy, and hope that you can make it out of that great destruction that is coming. You know, so we have to go through the struggle, man. Being this truth is not an easy thing, you know. And a lot of Christians out there, man, you know, they love to proclaim themselves to be a servant, a faithful servant of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, but they are not faithful, and they don't want to take the narrow path. They want to take the easy way out, you know. They want everything from Yahushua. They want Yahushua blessing, but they don't expect to work hard to get it. They don't expect to suffer. They don't expect themselves to suffer for Yahushua. They think that they could just walk in, you know, and then all of a sudden they just find themselves worthy to be delivered, to be a part of Yahushua. No, the Lord's not going to accept you like that. A lot of you who's taking the easy way out, you know, this truth, man, you're gonna find yourself, you're gonna find your life in grave danger, man. You're gonna find yourself in a pickle, because right now, man, all hell's about to break loose, you know. And for those of you who come to be in the faith, we're gonna see then if you really are in the faith, because many of you are going to make the wrong choice, you know. Instead of taking that narrow path, a lot of you gonna end up taking, you know, the wide road that will lead us straight to your destruction. As mentioned in Matthew 7, Matthew chapter 7, the 13th verse. And he says, Enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go thereat. So he said, Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So a lot of you, Jake, are going to make that choice to enter into that wide gate. And in your mind, you think about enter to that wide gate. You in your mind, you think that that's gonna lead you, you know, straight into the kingdom. No, that's only gonna lead you straight to your destruction. You know, all of you, Jake, who want to take that easy way out, man, a lot of you gonna find yourself in that wide gate, walking straight to your doom. Because you just don't want to go through the struggle, you know. You don't want to suffer for Yahushua. You know, just like how Yahushua suffered for us, you just don't want to suffer for Yahushua. You know, the Lord said this in Matthew 16 chapter. Let's see here, Matthew 16, verse 24, and he says, Then said Yahushua to his disciple, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. How can you expect yourself to enter into the kingdom if you don't take up that cross and follow Yahushua? How? You expect yourself to enter into the kingdom, man? The Lord's not gonna make it easy to make it. Hell, the scripture said that even the righteous shall scarcely be safe, man. The servant of the Lord is gonna be saved by a hair. You know? by the skin of a tip. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be so bad out there, man. It's gonna be so bad out there. And you gotta have Yahweh Hashem Yahshua with you. And the Lord says He's gonna try the whole world. So all of you are gonna be tested, man, for your faith. The Lord's gonna test each and every last one of us to see just how much we're going to endure. And Yahshua said this, that he that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So you got to go through all the hardship, man, and able to make it. You're gonna have to go through all the hardship and able to make it, man. You're gonna have to take that narrow path. You just gonna have to take that narrow path if you want to make it into that everlasting life. You know, because as it says in Matthew, we continue on and go to Matthew chapter 7, verse let's see here, verse 14. Because straight is the gate, and now is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. You see, only a few that's gonna make it. Only a few are gonna make it through that narrow path. You know, in fact, let's bring out in the Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra chapter 7, I believe. Let's see here. 2nd Ezra chapter 7, I'm going to start at verse 6. And he says, there is also another thing. A city is builded, and is set upon a broad field, and is full of good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. You see, there it goes to that narrow, that he mentioned that narrow path again. The entrance thereof is narrow, and he said in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there was a fire on the right hand, and on the left is a deep water, and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If the city now were giving unto a man for an heritage, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? You see, you imagine yourself walking in a small narrow path, man, so small, you know, that you have to balance yourself as to not to fall into the fire that's on your right, and into the deep ocean water that's on your left. And if you slip and fall, then you're done. You lost. All hope is gone. You lost. You're doomed if you slip to into either the fire or the water. So you have to balance yourself, and you have to walk, you know, struggle yourself to make it through that narrow path in the midst of all that danger, man, and able to make it into that kingdom to receive that heritage. And that is where we are right now. We are on that narrow path, man, because we're going through. We are taking the hard road. You know, we have to deal with a lot of. We have to deal with. You got about that. We all have to deal with a lot of type of situation, man. You got about that deal with their bosses, their wife. You know, deal with their kid. You know, and they about to go through a lot of shit, man. Through sickness. You know, about who constantly getting sick. You know, back pain. You know. Leg pain, back pain, leg pain, but Butter are still out there despite all the struggle, despite all the tribulation that Butter are going through. They allow Butter out there. They're still going out there and laboring for the work, laboring for the Lord, doing the work. They're still walking in that narrow path, man. They're still trying to finish that goal. They're still trying to make it to that finish line, man. And we're working hard to make and hope that we make it to that finish line. Meanwhile, you got brothers, you got other niggas out there, man, that's in the world, man, who are part of the truth. But life got too much for them because they can't really, endure the hell that they're going through. So they just give up and go right back into the world, man. Going right back into taking that route to that wide gate That's going to lead them straight to their destruction. You know, they don't want life. They don't want to live. They want to die. So guess what? The Lord's gonna kill a lot of you niggas out there, man. You know, so it's not an easy. Don't think for one minute or 1 second that by being in His truth, you know, things gonna get easy for you. No, Paul went through a lot of shit. Paul and all the disciples were catching hell, you know, and the Lord said this: He chastised who He loved, who He loves it, man. The Lord chastised who He loveth, man. The Lord's gonna try all of us, man. And if we want to make it, we gotta walk through that fire, you know, and come out on you, and be one with Yahweh Shemiah Shai. So it's not an easy, man. You know, and enter into the kingdom is not an easy walk in the park. For those of you that think it is, a lot of you are about to see, man. A lot of you drink about to see, especially you Christian goer, man. Christian goer, man, that let you go to church. A lot of you right now, man, a lot of you are already walking in that wide gate that's going to lead you straight to your destruction. You better get ready, man. Because right now, in the time that we're living in right now, it's about to get real. The situation is about to get real, man. You Jake have not seen hell yet. You just have not been truly tested yet until the hour of temptation come. Then you're gonna know. You know, so with that, I'm gonna say, Call hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kodash. And I want to give double honor to the Apostle, Great Millstone, and the others who will well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.